Hello everyone. So let me just tell you something. Spirit was rushing me to hurry up and start recording because I was simply shuffling my deck in peace, procrastinating peacefully. And Spirit brings this card out. So, you know what, your ancestors and your guides, Spirit is really wanting you guys to know about this breakthrough that's coming through. The fact that it's come out at the very beginning of, I think, every reading for Aries divine feminines and masculines and Pisces divine feminines and masculines. So this is an emphasis on the cusp babies. I myself am a cusp. I'm a Capricorn aqua cusp. But I happen to attract a lot of cusp babies. So breakthrough and justice is coming through for you guys. By the way, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's feeling nice and balanced because, justice is also about balance. And at the bottom of the deck, I actually thought it was going to be the Queen of Cups. I thought it was the Queen of Cups, but it's the King of Cups. This is for Aries divine masculines. So, the fact that I did see the Queen of Cups though, because I could have sworn it was the Queen of Cups. I get that two things. You guys are really starting to give more attention to your emotions, pay more attention to your emotions rather than numbing or ignoring them like maybe some of you masculines have done in the past. You're starting to face the truth of your emotions in many ways. The things that you've been hurt about, the things that you've been ignoring, the inner child, the young boy that's within you that's been hurt. And, you kind of just told him, you know what, you need to get over it, go stand in the corner somewhere, because I got shit to do. Now you guys are giving time to that child, saying, let's handle this. Like, what hurts, I always tell whoever I talk to yourself like that. Just like you would talk to a little kid, see a kid crying somewhere, you get curious, like, what's wrong? Because in a way it hurts to see an innocent hurt, and whatever you guys went through as children, or in the past in general, the feelings that you felt were valid. Okay. But it's time to heal from those things. So I feel like that's what it is for some of you. You guys are making a breakthrough as far as feeling trapped in the past or trapped somewhere. And then for others, this has to do with facing your feelings facing your feelings and facing the truth about maybe past behaviors between you and another person who you feel to be your soulmate or your soul's match, your divine counterpart, your twin flame, however you call it. And it's 11:11 now, actually, as I look. I would reach it towards you guys, but I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's 11:11 up there. So, whoever you feel to be your soul's match, you guys are taking a step back and taking a look at maybe past behaviors between you and another person, asking yourself, what was going on with me at that time? Like, what was it? What really was it? In some cases you're like, okay, I said it was them, but was it really entirely them, or were they just a trigger? Did they just trigger things that were already there? So this is during this month, I feel like this is your time of breakthrough with these things. Let me see what else comes through. Well, at the top of the deck, we have the Magician, but it's known as existence here. Whenever I see this card in this deck in particular, and the King of Cups here is seen as healing. So, as I said, masculines, this is the time for healing. The time to focus on you and that inner child that's been neglected for so long. The time to focus on you and those areas that you've neglected for so long, the areas within yourself that you've neglected that need time and tending to, in order for you to get to a point of growth and transformation, change. And you have to change from within if you want to see change outside of you. Yeah. The next card I have that fell out is the Eight of Pentacles. This is, the Eight of Pentacles is a work in progress. So it looks like a breakthrough is coming for you, but it's going to be a work in progress. You are a work in progress. So, you know, during this month of March, you don't sit around waiting to see what this breakthrough is. You know, when is it coming? What is it? You know, I want to see it. You don't sit around waiting. You keep moving forward, keep working on yourself, paying attention to your mind, paying attention to the energy you're in, paying attention to your body, okay, your health and your spirit. What's your mindset? Okay, because I was going to put these two cards back, but I guess that's why they came out. See, this is the King of Wands, King of Fire. So this is you guys in your element. King of Fire. Aries is fire. But like I said, you're wanting to pay attention to your mindset. You need to stay in a place of being honest with yourself, accepting where you are presently. And accepting where you are presently doesn't mean accept where you are and just stay there. No. Okay. Whatever it is that you desire for yourself, those dreams that you have, the goals that you have for yourself in every aspect, whether it have to do with love, your career, your purpose, things like that, you know, all of those things. I lost my train for a second. Whether it has to do with any of these things, or whether it be any of these things, all of these aspects, well, all of these aspects do need, do require you to be balanced mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay, that's probably not where I was headed, but that is true. Try to keep it transparent with you guys, be real. Lost my train for a second. But yeah, and you see how I just noticed, like, this is the solar plexus area. So solar plexus, I'm not a master here on this, but I'm still learning about chakras and things. But the solar plexus, I believe, in fact, let me just look it up because I have another phone right here. Androids are good for something, right? Anyway, I'm not gonna talk shit because I still appreciate Samsung and Androids. One second, I want to look up and be accurate on what the solar plexus. So it's known as the Manipura. Okay, responsible for your personal power. It governs your personality, your ego, and your identity. So who you know yourself to be, who you are truly at your core, who you truly are at your core. And I was pointing out this, it looks like a petal over this man's head, over his crown. So I see crown and solar. The crown is your connection with the divine, honestly, in short. It's your connection with the divine, your connection with spirit, your connection with your higher self. But you do want to clear this fog and this clutter and make sure you're looking at things as they are, not with your ego out of the way, okay? Don't let your ego step in and get in the way of seeing the truth, okay? Accept your behavior in the past. Whatever it was, accept that it happened, okay? Because that's going to free you and allow you to move forward. You have to accept and forgive yourself, all right? I just feel like that was because you're a work in progress, okay? Let's see what else. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to take those. Nah, it's too many. But I will take this one because this one was face up. This is the Emperor. So you guys, as you move forward and, like I said, accept the truth of your past, accept the truth of past behaviors, accept the truth of past pains that you've experienced, and then release these things. Okay? You release them, you let them go. Letting go is not about forgetting. Letting go is allowing yourself to be free from being stuck in the past, allowing yourself to be fully present in the present, to fully experience what's happening in your present as you move forward and grow and receive. Okay, ultimately receive what it is that you're working so hard towards. You do have a divine purpose that you're meant to fulfill. That work in progress. Take things one step at a time, masculines. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords that came out, anxiety. I'm going to see what this is about. What does this anxiety have to do with? What is this anxiety and sorrow about? What is this anxiety and sorrow about? You know, I'm going to get it from this deck. But I'm going to keep that 9 of Swords out. I feel like I'm meant to use this one real quick. Let's see what this anxiety is about. Well, you know, I might keep that. It's the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Knives. For some of you, there's a fear to do something. There's a fear of, there's a fear of being honest about something, like a fear of an offer that you have to make, maybe. Let's see. Sometimes I do this. Let me try this for a second. Shuffle. I want to be clear on what this fear is about. What is this anxiety about? What is anxiety or sorrow about? What does that have to do with spirit? Okay. Oh. I'll keep this one. The King of Swords. So let's see. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles that came out again. King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and 8 of Pentacles. For some of you, I actually feel like you're afraid to do this work. Like it's something that's difficult for you. I feel like you're afraid to go that deep within yourself to heal the things that you know need healing. Because it's been some time since you've gone there, you know. But masculines, you know, in order for you to get into your element, get into alignment with yourself, and discover your personal power. In order for you to discover your personal power, open up that solar plexus, you do need to clear these blockages, which is doing that work, because you got the 8 of Pentacles that came out twice, work in progress, okay? And then this Four of Cups is about kind of being like disinterested, uninterested, or not content. Yeah, and for some of you, it just has to do with another person. You're afraid, or, you know, yeah, you're afraid to open up to this person. You're afraid to make an offer of peace of some sort. Yeah, and then we have the Moon, fear, because you're not sure of the outcome. You don't know how it's going to turn out. But that is the excitement of it, isn't it? You know? Like I said, masculines, whatever happened between you and another person, or whatever happened in your past, don't push yourself. Do not push or force yourself. Do not rush yourself. But if you find yourself procrastinating intentionally, or ignoring these things completely, or trying again to stuff them away, you know, then that's when you're making the choice to stay stuck. That's when you're making the choice to not move forward. So, like I said, be patient with yourself. Give yourself that time. But spend time with yourself. Coax yourself like you would a child to open up to you and let you know what's wrong. You know, let you know that you can feel safe. You can feel safe to open up. Okay? You gotta, I've been saying this in these past readings, you gotta be able to open up to yourself before you're able to open up to anybody else. That goes with anything. Let me pull from here. What else for Aries, Divine Masculines? What else for Aries, Divine Masculine Spirit? This is at the bottom of the deck, and I was gonna talk about it, but I was like, oh, well, I haven't shuffled yet. So this is the arousing, and I'm gonna look up to see what these things are called, this little circle thing up here, because you know that's kind of like the yin and yang sign. I know it has to do with balance, but all these cards have different ones. You'll see as soon as I pull another one. But you see how they're both red? That's you owning your personal power, opening yourself up to your personal power. It's the upheaval. Oh, sorry, the arousing, but one of the key word is upheaval. I do not know if you can see that, but one of the key words is upheaval. You are going to, I don't know if the right word is upheave or heave up. You're going to have to pull up, you know, bring up those things that are so deeply rooted, those painful things that are so deeply rooted, the conditioning within you, the ways of thinking that have been conditioned, that you have been conditioned to believe. You're going to have to pull those things up from the roots like weeds. Okay? And that can be painful. The process is painful, but that's how you know you're healing. Okay? But again, take your time with yourself. Be patient with yourself. So upheaval, a shakeup that's a wake up, and dramatic power shifts. Those are the main words that stand out to me. And then, thunderbolts are also about change. Okay? Thunderbolts are about significant change, sudden change. Contemplation, gaining overview, detached observation, increased understanding, solitude, integration through reflection. Okay? And you see the moon up here, the moon up there. So asking yourself why you're so afraid to go deep within yourself, asking yourself why you're so afraid to open up to yourself. Not just other people. Why am I so afraid to open up to myself? Why am I so afraid to see me? Why am I so afraid to see the things I've been through? You know, I went through them. You know, I don't want to carry this around anymore. So you need this time to gain overview, have a third person perspective on what's happened, on what you've been through. And Analyze your emotions and your feelings. Allow yourself to feel these things, okay? You don't numb. You don't run away, okay? Face your fears. That's what it is. This man is facing the moon. Face your fears. You can do this, masculines. You got it. Okay, what else for divine masculine Aries? Dispersion. Oh, and I told you guys that the circles are different on the top. The book, strangely, has a chart that is not extremely informative on the colors and whatnot. So I know that the colors up here correlate to the little symbols down here, but you know, I'm gonna have to take time and figure that out on my own. But anyway, we have dispersion. Diffusing negativity, restoring harmony, which is balance, circulate, revitalize, and lightening up, and dissolving divisions. So all the keywords, like the other one. And I really only announce the keywords that stand out to me as far as the reading goes. But yeah, dispersion, diffusing negativity, negative thoughts, negative feelings, the hole that you've been maybe keeping yourself trapped in for so long. It's time to use that ladder and climb out. Use that ladder and climb out. The divine has a ladder for you that's been sitting there waiting. It's time for you to climb out, okay? And restore harmony. Get moving. Allow your blood to circulate. Get your blood circulating. I feel like I should say that with circulation. I was talking about movement yesterday. Well, I posted it to my stories on my other pages, which I'll have down in the description box. But, and dissolving divisions. So it could be between you and family members, or you and, like I said, the person that you feel connected to on a soul level, that you feel is your divine counterpart. And then I have the joyous. Happiness, delight, interaction, open communication, and self-expression. And I believe that's also balanced. Pink. Yep. So you will experience this feeling of freedom, joy, happiness, delight, be able to interact openly and authentically, being able to be you, you know, be honest about the way you feel, truly, be honest about your thoughts towards yourself and others, you know, going on this journey towards getting to know, rediscovering, and loving yourself, masculines. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this reading here. I hope that resonated with a lot of you guys. So this month of March looks like it's full of healing time and facing fears. But coming out in breakthrough, ending up in breakthrough and joyousness. So, and be you owning your personal power. So if you guys have any questions about booking a personal reading with me, please let me know in the email that I'll have down in my description box, or send me a private message. I love you all. Have a beautiful rest of the day, afternoon, night, wherever you are.